Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time it might be at your place. Here it is 7 in the evening, Dutch time, Wednesday evening, so it's stream time. And yes, here we are. Let's get the game going. Let's make sure that we roll as it appears. These are not being accepted automatically, so that's a problem. Can I do something with my mods? No, I don't know. Are my mods still working? Oh, didn't check that, of course. Yeah, we still have plenty of stuff. All right, well, all should be good. I don't know if there's been an update or not. That could have messed a few things up, but all should be good. Hello, Kevbot, Gordon, Roadhog, Volodymyr. Nice to have you all here. How are you all doing today? I hope everybody's doing fine. I know I am, and I am excited for that stream. I'm a little bit tired, but that should be good. And after the stream I can sleep, so that's not too big of an issue. And then hopefully we can have some fun with this little game. We have our wheat fields here, although one mission failure. Wow, that's the first time that ever happened to me. So we still need to remove some trees for the actual wheat fields to produce very well, but we'll see. My combatants were defeated. That never really happened to me. Wow. Oh, they're all still alive, so once they are trained up again, we can send them out on the mission again, which is weird because their might's pretty high. They should have been able to pretty easily finish that mission. But hey, it's good. The fact that missions can go wrong and that we actually have to put in a real effort is a good thing, so let's not be too sad about that. The first bakery, a delicious aroma drifts upon the warm winds this morning. It's your village's first bundle of bread. Fresh out of the oven to the delight of every villager and their tingling taste buds. Alright, well that's good. Get some nice stuff there. So, what's the plan for today? Well, at least to try and find a place for a monastery and get started with it. Benny Peck, yet haven't heard from him. Oh, I thought he was just going for a very, very short visit to Auschwitz, but apparently making it a bit longer. Who knows? Do your soldiers get experience even if they are defeated? Yes! So when we sent them out, they had absolutely no experience, so we can already see these two are now rank 2, these are rank 1, and this one did not manage to get any experience. So, yeah, they do get experience. And they get better. I mean, these two are now strength 12 instead of the regular 4. So this one soldier counts as 4 regular militiamen. So yeah, we have a pretty strong army. Let's just make sure they train up and we'll send them out on a mission again. And one of the things we could aim for is to get some points for the kingdom so that we can unlock multiple companies and do multiple missions at the same time. Hopefully that should be possible. Cannot beat the smell of freshly cooked bread. Oh, that's very true. That's very true. Such a great, lovely smell. Alright, these houses are being built, although they need tools. Apparently to build a house. Is that new? That they now need tools to build a simple house? Or is it a better house? I don't know. Seems like it. Ah, yeah, this is a level 2 house. That's why. Okay. Well, you know, they can use a tool for it. It's fine. I'm kind of curious, though, if all the mods still work now that I saw that my villagers were not also accepted. But we'll figure it out. So, I was thinking we should either go somewhere here for the monastery or get across the water. The problem with going across the water is it's so far from our resources that only delivering the resources will already take a ton of time. So, building the monastery in an area somewhat closer to where we are might actually be good. Could also go for this area. I mean, this is a nice big open area. We can build a big monastery here, get a lot of herbs and berries and wineries and stuff in it. So this could also be a nice area. Just thinking a bit of where to go with it. Hey, Cooper. Good to see you. How are you today? And how are the cats? Bill and Bull. Oh, they're all fine. Alright, let's make some room for some extra houses. Why not? I mean, if we can. Maybe keep them away a little bit from the beach. Might be okay. There we go. And, well, they're doing some wood cutting here, but apparently the woods are cut here, so... You know... Can't get rid of this area. They just need to do this area now, but we can also include this little tree area. And that one. That one tree there. That's straight out of the oven with loads of butter. Ah, very true, Gordon. Very true. And in Pet's case, a slap of cheese. Oh, I'm not going to say no to that. That's for sure. Oh, yeah. Good piece of nice old cheese. I love it. That will be amazing. Or some French cheese or something like that. Oh, that's so nice. We are out of tools. Ah, well, we were getting started on the iron deposits. Oh, we need tools for that too. Well, that's where the money's going to flow soon. Towards tools. We have a little bit of money. We're going to use that to buy some tools. 25. Well, they're quite pricey, so we're not going to buy 25, I guess. But that's one of the next goals now. Let's get those tools up and running. So that we can actually make our own in the end. You have to just buy them for now, but later on we can just produce them. This guy is not selling us any tools, but we can sell him nothing. Oh, berries. We can sell him berries. That's good. Oh, we don't have a ton of berries though. Yeah, the berries is not catching up at a rate that I was hoping for. So we'll probably have to build even more. Now, oh, we can see already. If we build a hut here, that would actually be nice. Because there's plenty of berries to be gathered in this area. So yeah, they could be good. Let's see if that works out. Yeah, for once they're both sleeping on the bed, so no hunts for more pets at the moment. Ooh, nice, Cooper. Well, enjoy the break. Might end soon. Once they wake up, they'll be like, wow, we have energy now. Let's go get our boss some new pets. I believe they figured out if they bring new pets when I'm sleeping, they can keep them. Smart cats. Alright, let's see. Will they now be... Oh, yeah, now they are auto-accepted. So it was just a glitch when the game started. Good. So now we have automatically accepted these new villagers. Let's give one at least a workplace. The rest still has to be built first. How's the tax money? No build-ups. A little build-up here. But... oh, this is still in progress. Aha. Oh, this is the bailiff, not the tax collector. He is in progress. Alright, well, we might get a tax collector's office here soon, too. We could expand this with a tax collector's office and collect some taxes out here. Might just work, but you never know. Alright, we have 100 coins now, though. This is, I believe, the one that will sell us tools. No. This is Throttbury, not Northbury. We need a trader from Northbury to actually buy some tools. Do we see him incoming on the horizon? Nope. Well, they are busy with the trees here, though, so slowly but steadily we get more space for the wheat fields. That is precisely what I want. So I guess we now have 9 splendor points with the kingdom. We need 25 to unlock all of that. So we might just go for that a little bit. Now we have placed some stuff here to be built, I believe. Yeah, see, they should be building this. Are they? I don't know. I think they should still build this. Ah, resources missing. Because we don't have the bow and stuff. Okay. Oh, that's a job then. Let's see if we can add some stuff to this. That gives good points. Good splendor points. I highly doubt it, but... like these parts give splendor points. So that could be interesting. All of these too, but yeah, not too many. Oh, we can get some decorations too. They also give splendor points. Unfortunately, we don't have a wall yet that would give splendor points. So that would be even better. Now, this is the outside, so we could see... Oh, we can hang something up from here. That would give some splendor point, but it gives only one, so... You know, that's not a lot. Can you erase this? Yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't look good. Does this look good? No. Well, this should grant us 2 points, but it also requires tools. So I'm going to leave this. We'll build this later on. As a sort of little outpost across the water. Yeah, that's just not going to work. We need to wait until we buy some tools and get going with the iron industry. That's probably the best. How many warehouses have you got? Well, not too many, actually. If you want to see how many, it's easiest to go to your building screen and just go for warehouses. You can sort by name, so that should be pretty easy. We have 3 warehouses now. 1 for the wool and the clothing. 1 for the stone and the polished stone. And 1 for wood, planks and tools. So that's all we have at the moment. Which is already quite good. But yeah, since we can store quite a few products in there, this is enough for now. But as soon as the all industry up here with the tools comes up, we will be building another one. So we are in the end going to build another storage there. Right now, yeah, this one is ready. Let's get some workers in here so that we get extra berries. The more the merrier. Or the more the barrier. This is another trader from Mittel. We can sell tools to them, but not buy from them. And I want to buy some tools. Where's the trader from Northbury then? Did he already come visit us again? That's the one from Throttbury. I don't know. This is the one where we can buy tools. But yeah, 10 tools will cost us 60. Luckily we have some money now, but... What's this? Oh, we still have to build a tree here. Let's get rid of it because it's way too costly. 80 coins. We're not going to spend that at the moment. The food bill has gone up significantly, so I think they're feeding them too. Oh, wow. Maybe I should learn them to eat the pets that they collect so that you can save on the food bill. Ah, there comes the trader from Northbury. That should be able to sell us a few tools. You know what? We're going to run speed 2 for a while. We have the everything set for that, so that's not an issue. And then at least we can get going a bit. One of the things I want to do, get rid of all the trees out here, because these are heavily in the way. Can't even see what I'm doing there. So we're going to tell them to no longer chop this area. It needs to be replanted anyways. And then while it gets replanted, they can simply cut all those trees. This area is now completely cleared of trees, which is great. Yeah, they still have a little line of trees to do, but that's about it. Here's where all the hunters are, so we're going to leave that. This is now getting more clear too for the next harvest. That's great. 80 coins for a tree. Is it Melorn sapling or Yggdrasil shoot? I don't know. It's a simple tree, so we're going to spend 80 coins on it. It's actually one of these. So it's a city elm planter. Provides 4 decoration points, and of course it comes with a whole stone structure and stuff, so that's probably why it's so costly, but yeah. Sometimes prices are a bit weird, like this whole windmill cost you 50 gold, and that one tree cost you 80 gold, so sometimes I think, you know, They should do some rebalancing. Are traders random incoming to you or set pattern you could plan to? I believe they should come at a certain interval. And the most thing we have influence over is the volume of trade. So as soon as we hit that and we hit all the prerequisites, we can go a level up. And we can trade even more goods with them. But they should all come at a certain cycle. But it could be that maybe Thropbury comes more often than other towns, for instance. I don't know the exact cycles yet. But most of them just come once a week or once a month, I think. So we'll have to see. Could be nice if we can unlock this one, by the way. Devonport. Although, yeah, we could sell bread to them. That's all we have that we can sell at them right now. And we have the 20 bread, so... Well, we're not going to do it because we only have 20 bread. I want a few more. But yeah, they should be coming in at a pretty random pace. Now, let's see. Are these... Yeah, these now have more of the tools. 20 of the 30. We can even put in miners already, which is great. We found stone in a nearby deposit. Well, not too bad. Logistics. So what we need out here now is to start setting up for the whole production of stones. Of metal, I mean. So let's build a storage out here. Build. And then along with that, we're going to need some stuff. I thought we already... Yeah, see, we unlocked everything. So we need charcoal huts. They cut trees and produce charcoal for us. I'm going to put these away a bit, of course, because they produce pollution. Which is not so good. And we're going to need at least 2. So let's build these. For the charcoal. And then at some point we'll need the iron smelter. And the blacksmith. But since we are already out of tools, I'm not going to place these. Because I want to start building a stockpile of ore first before we continue. We still need 7 tools just for this one. Villager's path is blocked. Which villager and why? Somewhere here. Ah, well, that's because a tree was in the way. So that should already be fixed. But we'll see. And then, yeah, see, they're now just killing away all the trees so that the build site becomes available. We got 2 new villagers in. That's nice. Let's go check. I want an extra forager, and we can already put people into the transportation business. So they will be in here already. Not that we have assigned anything yet, but that's okay. And they can build this soon, as soon as the stone arrives, so that's good. We can set up the... storehouse then, and then yeah, we need to wait for another run with Northbury. There is Kingston Abbey. Oh, it's nice, but not what we're waiting for. We are waiting on Northbury again. I do think if we then get 25 tools, we should be well on our way of getting everything that we need, so that's the good news. Wow, the wood choppers here are doing a great job too. They're really chopping down all the trees here. I'll open up a lot of options. I think we can already start to think about placing an iron smelter now. Would like to place it somewhere along the whole area here, so that we can form something of a road. I'm actually going to build the blacksmith first. So we'll get the blacksmith in here, next to the storehouse. Built, and then we'll do the smelter next to that, and then we have the whole construction setup ready, just waiting game now. See, these need 2 tools, that's 4, this is another 5, so that's 9, this is another 6, so that's 15 tools, this one needs 7, so that'll be 22 tools to finish the whole construction for this, so that's good. Let's put in coal, let's put in iron ore, let's put in a metal, and let's put the tools in here. That also means that we're going to get rid of the tools in this one. And we're going to put more logs in here. So we have a lot of logs and a lot of wood. You would have thought it's a mine. There's a whole arse of stone, whole mountain to be precise, but no, you need stone deposits. Yeah, well, we need small stone deposits for little cut stones, which makes sense because they're small. It's interesting to me that you have a mine, basically, but this is not like really a mine. It's more a scaffolding to dig stuff up from outside. I think it would be cool if you could actually build like an opening and then create an indoor mine where you just, like in Ostrif, where you build a mine and you have to get some wood in every now and then to basically keep them tunneling and keep them digging for the stuff. That would be nice. But they chose this. This is interesting too, and I like it, but it's not a real mine. I mean, this is just a deposit. But we already have 20 iron ore in, so that's working out. And all the resources are delivered to these structures except for the tools. So these should be able to be built quickly. And then we can get going with the production of our own tools, so we don't have to buy them anymore. You have to research upgrades to make certain tools. It's not called upgrades, but it's called progression. And yes, we have to do, like, tools. We unlocked tools with this one. Otherwise, you can't even build the charcoal hut and the iron mining camp and the iron smelter and the blacksmith. So, you basically unlock things. These all just cost gold. The common path, that's all costing gold. And these all require you to get a certain standing with these estates, the laborers, the kingdom, and the clergy. And you need to acquire a certain amount of influence coins. For instance, we need 50 prosperity. Well, we have 122, so that's good. We need 75 splendor with the kingdom. We only have 33. And then these will all cost you 20 coins. So it's going to take a while to unlock all of this, but it's fun. And so it's not really like doing research. It's more that you acquire the resources needed to unlock the next stage. And that is to make sure that you actually have put in an effort to really be worth the next step. So you can't really shortcut stuff. I kind of like it that way, but it is relatively slow for a building game. So, I mean, this is already the third stream. Imagine 2.5 hours per stream. So we're already 5 hours into the game. And we're still more that we haven't unlocked than we actually did unlock. For me, it's part of the fun of this game. You can take your time and have a lot of fun. But yeah, it's not the fastest game. But I like it that way, so I'm not complaining. Let's see. Do we see Northbury incoming already? No. Villager's path is blocked again. Where? Might be still here, though, but I don't know. You should stop complaining about it, because apparently you can go there, so... Did you see the photo I put up in Ostrif today? I saw something, but I have to catch up on stuff. Usually on Monday evenings, wifey is not here. She's working, and she sleeps in a bed and breakfast, and she comes back on Thursday somewhere during the day. Or on Tuesday somewhere during the day. And it happens to be so that Monday, starting around 5:30 in the evening, little one got a severe ear pain. She had a bit of a cold, and then the sinuses fill up, and then she got a serious ear pain, and I was busy making her comfortable and fighting the pain till around midnight, I guess. Then she finally fell asleep, and then during the night she woke up a few times, so I didn't sleep too well. And then of course on Tuesday she was home, making sure that she was all well again, which went actually pretty okay during the day. She got better and better. So today she went back to school again. But yeah, it's I had yesterday planned to work on the channel, which ended up me doing nothing, because in the evening when I finally had the time to work on the channel, I was way too tired to do that. And then even this evening I didn't sleep too well. So I hope I have a good night tonight. And then hopefully a little bit tomorrow and some more on Friday. I will finally work on the channel and also pay some closer attention to the Discord and leave some messages and stuff. So yeah, I saw something. It was about your 1 million coin challenge, I believe, but I didn't really take a close look, so I will do that. But it's nice that you post that stuff because it's interesting, and I really want to see you finally hit the goal of getting 1 million in gold by the 200-year mark. So hopefully you can do it. But yeah, I will have to catch up on that kind of stuff. Are all the trees cut here already? Almost. So then we have plenty of space for our keep to expand, which could be interesting in terms of the how do you say that? Goal for the splendor for the kingdom. So that'll be nice. They also built some stuff here, which is interesting. We now have 14 splendor points. Now we only need 11 more. That could be worth it in the end. Not right now, but in the end. Northbury has visited, because I see we all of a sudden have 7 tools. And I see them now building some structures here. So that's the good news. And they're finishing the... Yep, the mine is ready now. So let's get 2 extra workers in there. Don't have to bother putting workers in the smelter and the blacksmith yet, since we don't have any coal yet. We need to get these 2 going first. This now has everything and is built. This gets the tools in. This gets also built now. Very good. 2.7k citizens. 45 years to go, up to 200 years. And now 999,540 in profit. Ah, so just a few months and you're there. Nice. Very well done. Well done, Cooper. I guess at some point I should now also do a challenge like that. See how long it takes me to get up to 1 million coins. That'll be nice. Maybe we can do something, Cooper, where you, when you're done, you send me your save file, and I'll make a YouTube video about your city. We'll just go over your city, see what you have and how things worked, and how you got the money, and I'll just rate your city and stuff, and then we can make a video of that. Might be that people are interested in that. The next charcoal maker is ready. Oh, we're out of people. We do apparently have 2 unemployed people. No, they're not unemployed. They just have to move to their jobs, I guess. Now, this is quite far from the nearest housing. So it might be time for us to get an extra zone in at some point, so that we can get some extra houses in. Actually, we might just go ahead with that right now. Because I don't want to end up with people being mad because they don't have a house to live in, so... What if we just give them some extra housing space here? I'll just add it into the patrolling area too straight away. And then if people need a house... See, housing insufficiency. It's already starting to complain there. Of course, they won't build a house here because it's too far from their workplace. So, yeah. Alright, so we should now slowly be getting in some charcoal. And once we get the charcoal in, the iron smelter can get to work. Now, yeah, if we take a look at the wood cutting here, they cleared this out very, very quickly, which is nice. But of course, these now need to take that out here. I will now, though, start taking this out. So that we have a lot clearer view out here. We'll leave this for a little bit. We have plenty of logs and stuff anyway, so we don't have to worry about it right now. Hello, is it a hotline for alcohol addicts? Yes, great. How do you make Bloody Mary? Yeah, that's what the line's for. Can do 30 draft horses, 2 water traders and 2 land traders. Last sell for charcoal, 600k. Wow. That is so much. Very cool, Coop. Well done. Alright, we should now be getting in more charcoal. Or basically, we should now be getting in charcoal. So I'm now putting all of this in the screen here. So that we can keep our eyes on it. We have 36 iron ore. No coal yet. And no iron yet. Producing resources. Yeah, they first have to chop trees. So we might need a forester here at some point. That replants trees so that they can keep going. Actually, I think it's something that we should just do straight away. Let's build a forester here and then tell them to replant here so that they can keep going with trees close by. All of our wood choppers can do other areas. Wow, look at this. 500 planks in store now. 66 bread, so we can now really unlock the trade route with Devonport. There we go. That's another trade route unlocked. We have only one route where we can sell planks. Oh, we can unlock this one too, and we can sell planks to Castle Harbor. Oh, let's do that. We can sell planks to them. Okay, so we now have all trade routes enabled. That's interesting. I like it. It's kind of cool. And I played it on the unlimited limestone map, so I have to import iron ore for make iron. Ah, okay, so not on map 3, but on another map. Nice. Well, you have done a great job then, if you managed to get that high and get that much stuff, so well done. Here's a granary. It has berries, meat, fish, and bread, but I do think we need another one. And I'm actually going to build another one right now. Because we're now making more and more stuff. And therefore we need extra people to start picking up all the goods. So let's just build an extra one. We don't have people at the moment, but that can be fixed soon enough. Ah, these have a bit of coal now and they start to produce some iron. Let's keep them going. And I think we should start some work on the keep now to make it bigger. Did we unlock everything? Yes. Okay. Well, there's not a lot to unlock yet, so we'll just keep building with the keep, and then later on we can get some unlocks and see what we can do with that. Alright. Add a new area. We're going to add some barracks to it so that we have room for more soldiers. Yeah, I guess we should do it something like this. I believe there should be a way to... Alright, so if you want to attach it, it can only be straight. That gives me an idea, though. So yeah, this is one. Looks like we still have to change the roof back to blue, though. So yeah, let's get rid of this one first. Is it now set to blue? Yes, okay. 1, 2. And another one on this side. 1, 2. Oh, this one can't be built because it's too close to the water, I guess. Oh, it's too far away. We have to continue on this side. Okay, well, there we are. Then what we can do, I think... we can basically build a gate here or something to make it open. And then from here we can continue with these structures, but now at an angle like this. And then basically what we do is kind of cheat a little bit by doing it this way. 1, 2. But this will expand the whole building, so I think that's pretty nice. And then I think we also need a new tower here, of course. I mean... is this the only tower? Why is that a bigger tower? Oh, because it's the barracks. Okay. You know what? Let's build all. Then click again. And then add a sub-building. We can't add another keep. We can just add to it, I think. Although it's too far now. Oh, that's not good. Well, sometimes if you place one and then you continue out here, it's only one allowed. Ah, okay. So we can't build another tower with this little fortress, unfortunately. Okay. Well, let's click these barracks and continue building then. That doesn't look good. We'll leave it at this. Maybe we continue with a wall a bit here, and then I'll just put in a little door here so that they have access there. This will already increase the size of this little place. Let's see how this goes. We want to build a very big coop, though. A very big coop, not a coop. Castle. We have 2 new villagers in. Well, let's get a forester in. And tell him where he should work, which is basically right here, I guess. Maybe a little bit on this side, so that we get trees here for both these. That should be okay. And then let's put somebody in this granary now. We have 1 worker available. We'll do the same setup. So berries, fish, meat, and bread. And then at least we can get some extra stuff. And we do now have more berries, so that's the good news. I like that. Youngsters these days. In my young days, iron could be only imported. Yeah, well, you know. I do not have a single fishery. I need all thread for clothes, warm clothes, bring a lot of cash, so I have to import dried fish. Ah, okay. Well, if you have a good economy, it should not be too hard to do that, Coop. So you're doing well. Hey, Donny Danger. Good to see you. How are you today? Hope you're all good. Just on overtime at work, so we'll be dipping in and out. All right, all right. So what do you have to do for stuff now then on your overtime, Donny? What's the kind of things that you do right now? Is it just sitting behind the screen watching security cameras and waiting? Or you actually have to patrol or some tasks to do? Or how does that go? Alright, let's see. We still have 1 available, I think. We have 4 bars of iron already. Not really stocking that much coal up yet, so I'm going to hold off on it. We are still trading clothing for money, but the problem with that is we don't have that much clothing. So I'm going to up this number to 100 so that we save a little bit more clothing first and then sell it. We might want to get some extra sheep stuff too. Don't forget to add an entrance to your separate area. Yes, I think I did that. So this is all connected. So you can see it if you edit it by the green. All the green area are accessible because there's a door here. They can access the whole building. And we build an extra door here so that they can access this area too. So we should be having all the space that we need. And what I'm hoping for is that we can get up to... we have 17 Splendor now. Once we get up to 25, we also unlock the treasury, I believe. So we can build buildings inside the fortress for the treasury, which will be nice. So that should be a helpful thing. So we are expanding the fortress for now. But mainly just to make sure that we get up to the points that we need. Basically, I'm in case of an emergency and to lock up. Today's OT is just waiting as they have exams going on. Ah, okay. So it's not like you have a work-filled overtime. It's mostly just waiting and making sure everything's okay. What for the elders? Alright, well that's a lot of coins, 225, but we can't store that yet, so these are things you have to keep in mind with this game. Right now we have a deal. If I accept it and confirm the delivery, we get 225 coins, but we cannot store them yet. So what I like to do then, I mean, we're going to do this, but we're not going to click confirm. What I like to do is maybe, you know, buy a new territory or something, so that we open up options for ourselves. We spent some money, in this case 100 coins. And now if we accept the money, we will still not have enough. So we have to buy another zone if we really want to do this. But this way you can ensure that you get the best out of the game in terms of money. So let's buy this zone too, because this is where some new resources might be. And now we're going to confirm the mission. And now once we get the money in, see, we almost still at 800. So, but basically we did a good job by not letting money go to waste. Alright, let's check my soldiers. Are they all trained up and ready? Yes, let's go to the mission. Assign any company type. Well, that one. We have a fair chance of success, so let's hope it works now. There they go. Oh, fingers crossed it works this time, because I don't want another failed mission. I want to proceed with other missions. So, making money by doing nothing. Give me a job like that. Who doesn't want that? I could do some other work, but, you know, no one's around, so chilling. Well done, Donnie. Well done. Hey, Ara. Nice to see you. How are you doing today? How's your health? How's your healing up going? A surplus of advanced materials. Your artisans have been hard at work, and now the village has a surplus of polished stone and planks. This newfound abundance has sparked their creativity, fostering ideas of incredible structures, and we get a happiness bonus. Yay! Also happy now. Alright, we have coal, we have iron, and we have iron ore, so now let's make our own tools. I'm going to promote these two to a higher status, because then they work more effectively, which is good. I like that. There go my soldiers. Hoorah! Alright, 19 splendor points at the moment. So let's wait until this is done, see how many points we have, because we're getting close to the 25 needed to start unlocking all of this, so I really want to go for that. Oh, and we can unlock stuff, of course. We can unlock beer production, common wares, and the luxury market. Because we have coins anyway. We make good money now. I like it. Get some new buildings. We can get into beer production soon. Always very nice. Conserving your energy, Johnny, in case you need to leap into action at a moment's notice. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Hey, BMW boy. Good to see you. How are you today? Dat zullen we morgen horen als ik bij de professor ben. Okay, Ara. Well, you know, keep us posted. Hope all is well. We have room for 20 people in here and 30 in here. So we can have 50 soldiers now, or visitors. So I like it. Still at 19 points though. So we need to get a few more points going. So let's see what we can add. This will add a large porch. I don't know. I don't like the porch very much, but a small porch, that might be better. 1. Each porch adds 2 points, so if we do 3... You know, I just don't like them on this side, somehow. Maybe if we built porches on this side, they look better. No. No, 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 no. A shady post. Oh, that's nice. Could probably do some stuff on the outside here. Like create a shady post for an outpost so that they can overlook the water. This generates 1 point. Encampment ground. Well, we should probably have an encampment ground on the outside where they can sit while they are on guard duty at night. We should show everybody that this is my town, so we should show our banners around different corners. And of course, here's a little entrance, so you know. Let's get our banner out here on the entrance site. And then... Yep. I don't know. I don't like this. Let's see what we could get there. Probably get a little bit of a fence going here. Yes. And 1 here. So that we fence off where the people walk. Alright. This should give us another 9 splendor points. That should do the trick. Although we are now already at 24, so... We'll see. There's an achievement to unlock if you have an army of 100 soldiers and 1 for 10 knights. Well, that's a goal then, Ara, I guess. I deserve a drink after the last few months. Having a drink while chilling, watching your video right now. Nice, BMW boy. Very nice. Well, you deserve a drink. Go get a drink then. Have a good one. Just don't drink too much. So, are you still doing okay on your health? Still stable and stuff, or? Hope so. Alright, we're getting already a bit lower on the charcoal than we were, so we might need an extra one already. Just to make sure that we keep up with the production. So, better safe than sorry, so already add another charcoal one. Okay, I've got a drink right now. Very good, very good. Might need to dip out. I think I hear the cleaners coming to the office. No worries, Donnie, no worries. Thanks for popping in. Have a good one, and we'll see you later. Thanks for popping in. Much appreciated. You want them to get their feet wet? And an aqua fire. Yeah, why not? I mean, chilling on the beach here, you know? Why not? See, they're already enjoying it. I like it. It's good. It's good. Hoe komt het dat ik toch met een kroon zit terwijl het is uitgeschakeld in mijn instellingen? Deze is toch niet helemaal goed uitgeschakeld, Ada. Ada wonders why he still has a crown after his name. Because he did put it out in the settings. Well, then something did not go well. It's probably still on because it does work for most to turn it off. So, yeah, it's getting better now, thank God, after all of that. Yeah, well, great to hear, BMW. I hope it keeps improving. You need an adult. Oh, wow. Doctor, I think I need glasses to tell her. You certainly do. This is a bank. Kingdom Tier 2 reached. There we are. We have now unlocked Tier 2 at the Kingdom. We can now unlock all of this. We can get a spear company. This will unlock the charcoal hut, the iron mining camp, the iron smelter, and the spear maker. Cool. Produces 1 spear in exchange for 1 wood and 1 iron. And we can get a spear encampment. Well, I'm going for the rustic castle architecture first. And I think the treasury, so that we can get a treasure. And then we slowly will start to unlock everything here. But this is good. We are on the way now to unlocking more stuff for our keep. See, we have now got some nice new pieces for the keep. A new sub-building, also good. I like it. We have 3 people to put in a job. Let's get some extra transporters. Alright, let's keep a look at stuff. We have plenty of berries. We still have boar and meat. We have good fish. We have almost no wheat, but that's okay because we do have 80 bread. We have some clothing, but not too much. So this might be something for the future. Although we have plenty of wool, we just need more cloth. So we just need to expand the industry here. Plenty of wood, plenty of stones. So yeah, we're getting there. So the next thing up should be another weaver. At this point. So that we can build more cloth. And that can then be turned into more clothing. So that should be good. There is no limit for how much alcohol I can drink. Sadly, I always get too drunk before I can move it. Nice, Cooper. It's just from a video, don't worry. Ah, okay. You should know very well how much you can drink to drink no less. Just been a patch update for this game. Ah, really? What was in it? When was it out? And I missed it, I guess. Or maybe I didn't, but... Trying to quickly check now while the game is running. We have to wait anyways. Ah, small hotfix on May 22nd. Yeah. But this was just a crash fix, so... Oh, well, you know. There's 3 kinds of drinkers. Those that can drink, those that cannot drink, and the most important group, the ones that think they can drink. Good one, Ara. Who wants some drinks with me? Oh, I know some people who wants a drink with you. Hello, Hugo Andre Almeida. Hello from China. Well, hello from the Netherlands. How are you doing? Hope all is well. Let me click this. Improving trade with Castle Harbor. The Knights of Castle Harbor are looking for patrons to support a small diplomatic expedition. They expect this journey to greatly improve future relations. Alright. I will see to it. At some point they should come with a message to increase trade, so that should be good. Hang on, Kev, are you near me anyway? Who wants to drink? Well, I know Rodog loves a drink, and I bet Dindug, who is not here right now, usually likes a drink. I think Volodymyr will also want some alcohol, so there's plenty of people that want to have a drink. Don't worry about it. Right, these are all out of resources because of the charcoal. But these are also out of resources, it says, so that's a problem. Why are these out of resources? Waiting for workers. Well, you know. Will these chop trees close, or do they have to go into a chopping zone? I think they need to go into a chopping zone. Ah. Well, you know, let's just do it like this. See if they will now start to chop trees here. They might. That will be closer to them, so that will be good. We have a few workers to spare, so let's get these in. So we have extra woodcutters now. That'll solve some problems. So how is Hugo doing? Hope all is well. Prosecco. Nice. Hop farm and the brewery. But for the brewery we also need wheat. And we already don't have that much to spare, I think. But we'll see. I'll try to get you some beer in the game soon, Roadhog. Still have a housing insufficiency. Yeah, you know, since we have many people living here, this might be a solution. And, oh, what we can do, probably, we build a few decorations out here. This is only a 20 tree, so that's good. If we build some decorations here, this can all just upgrade. And once these houses upgrade, it will be very good. See, they just need a commoner in them and then they can upgrade. Or they need light fortifications. Ah, we need to build a tower here. Okay. Fortifications. So if we build a watchtower here, this whole area will be monitored and they can build bigger houses. But instead of 2, they can have 6 villagers in them. So let's do so. That'll be nice. Wait! Oh yeah. Now I gotta run. Bye, Donny. Good morning, Body Shot. How are you doing on your Thursday morning? Hope all is well. Build a great hall, build a royal office, start a mandate, attend to court to discuss the royal duties. The king took notice of your castle, standing tall and proud by the realm's outskirts. He intends to use it to attend his very royal companies. The king wants you to send a royal courier to his court so he can discuss this matter further. Alright, we need to build a royal hall. And then send somebody over there. Not really what I had in mind, but okay. Let's see. Add a sub-building, a treasury. I don't know. Royal office. Well, let's keep going with a royal office first. Or a treasury first. Still don't really like what we get to build, but... ooh, what's that? Oh, look at this. This could be a cool treasury. It will add 390 to my treasury capacity. And if we then do this one next to it, as we did with all the others, it will look pretty much the same as the other one. But then we have a treasury there. I think we should add a door here too. And this will be our treasury building. Alright, let's build it. Let's go. Let's go. Yep, good. Thanks, Dad. That's good to hear. Right, the castle is growing and growing now. And I think we had a sound for our military mission, but I don't know. Current performance. Might 4, happiness 5, training 5. Wow, very good. Oh, they're almost all rank 2 now, so they're getting better and better. I like it. And they're still well trained. They're doing a great job. And I think we can unlock something else. Yes. Alright, let's unlock spear warfare. That should enable us to make our own spears, but also build our own spear company. That can be fun. We have 27 tools now. Wheat! Well, we need another wheat farm soon if we want to produce beer, so that might be something anyways to go for. Tools. Yeah, we have enough tools now so that we don't have to buy them anymore. Let's get these workers in. Let's promote these so that they work more efficiently. It's best suited to them anyways. Might have to go over some jobs, see if we have the right people in the different jobs. Like this guy. Best for a citizen. Now, we're not ready for citizens yet, but some jobs are best for commoners. And if we then get the commoners in, that'll be so good. This one is best for serfs. This one is best for commoners, but I think these are all still serfs. So, if we promote them, they should work better. Alright, let's see how this pans out for the village, because it might need us to get some more bread or something else in bigger numbers to keep up. So we'll have to see how that goes. Did you know to knit a sweater you need 3 sheep? I had no idea they can knit. Oh dear. 3 sheep, wow. If they work the same as the guys fixing the road, then there will be 1 sheep working, 1 sheep watching, and 1 sheep sitting in the car, so... I don't know. Right, we have to build a royal office. Now, I think the royal office should be in the manor house, I guess. What do we have here? The spearmaker's hut. I think we can slowly start to make some spears as well. And since this is our vessel work area, why not build the spear guy over here? Oh. Are you sure you want to build without fulfilling all the requirements? What's the requirement then? Light fortification. Ah. Alright, we'll build it, yes. And then we just build a light fortification here, I guess. It would be nice for the town to have an area here anyway, where we have some defenses, so this could work. Waiting for workers, waiting for workers. Missing raw materials. Well, there should be trees close, so... You know? This should not be the biggest issue. Can probably tell this guy to keep planting in an extended area then, so that we make sure that we really get enough trees planted. Hopefully that fixes it. We have a really good thing, O.P. Anderson. It's good brandy. We call it schnapps. Nice, Cooper. I've heard of snaps or schnapps. Still don't drink, but should be nice. Alright, this wheat field's now also really big. That's great. So that should get us in better numbers. We're already harvesting, and we didn't run out of all the wheat that we had anyway. So that's the good news. And that means all the wood cutting is done here. So let's get rid of this area like this. Alright. This is where we do the hunting. So we might just remove this one completely. Destroy. Maybe we need to build another one. We have only 120 wood at the moment. So yeah, we might build another one then. We only have to build it. As soon as it's ready, those workers will get into this building. So let's build it right here. Make sure that we set this area up for some wood cutting. I mean, let's get rid of the trees here. As you all know, I'm not the biggest fan of trees, so let's just get rid of them. When are you going to plant some wheat? Well, as soon as I have room for a new farm, but I have to figure out where. This could be a nice zone to do it. So we have 3 farms close to each other, but might take a little bit of time before we get to it. We have so many different things to do. That's also the cool thing about this game. That we really have to balance some stuff, which is interesting. But yeah, it also takes time, of course. Now the treasury gets built here. That's nice. Another thing I would like to get now is the spear company. So what do we need? We need a room, we need a training, and we need light fortifications for the spear camp. Which should we use as their quarters? Tent for your combatants during battle preparations and training session breaks. I think we do need a tower. No, we don't. We can just build the quarters right here. Let's do this a different color so that we know that these are the quarters for the spear guys. So if we place it right here, you can see these are now the spear things, and it's in the light fortification area. So we just need training. There we go. Let's give this a door. And give them some dummies. 1, 2, 3. And this is now our spear camp. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's see what we can do with that. We'll probably form a spear company and then put men into that, so that'll be nice. I'm doing it as well at home, saying wheat, and the neighbors could probably hear me. Well, oh well. As long as you have a good time, BMW boy, that's all that counts. What crops are available, like barley? Yeah, we have barley. Well, probably the easiest way to show you which are is to go over the trade screen, because here we can see everything. So basically, we have berries. We can get vegetables. They are monastic. So we have to get them from the monastery, I guess. We have wheat. We have hops. We have herbs. We have grapes. Honey, if you want to count it. But I don't think that's really a crop, but okay. Those are the crops that we have. The wheat is used in the beer. So not really barley, but you use wheat in this game. But yeah, that's about it. So there are a few different crops. Oh, we were building quite a few things, like the spear gun, but also here, the tower. Does that help for this structure now? Requires light fortification. Probably have to add this to the patrolling area then. That should probably do the trick. We'll see how it goes. For those of you who don't know, when you make booze, there is heads, rich in byproducts and alcohol. Pervak, main body, horilka, which burns, hence its name. And tails, vodka or green wine. Ah, wow. Interesting. Didn't know that. He wants you to say what other ones that are... Evening, the Dread Baron. Good to see you. How are you doing today? I hope all is well. Ooh, we see 4 newcomers. Nice. Might get those into the spear camp once it's ready. We do have a little treasury up here now, and it really starts to look like a little castle now. I like it. It's starting to look more like a military camp. Alright, we have 28 iron. We have a few tools, so that's all okay. Spearmaker's hut is now ready. Assign a hut, assign a function. Well, spears then, of course, because we have to make spears. Oh, this is just the weaponsmith, and now it will make spears. Okay. Let's get working on some spears. Probably tell them to just chop all of this so that we have more room, because we're going to need to expand this industry. Apparently, they don't need more housing yet, because they're not really building any more houses at the moment. But if they do, well, here they have the space for it. So at least that is settled. We have plenty of space now for more housing. Might have to add some patrollers soon, though, because I don't think we have enough at this point. Oh yeah, we can add a few. Add a watchman and 2 patrollers, just to make sure that we are done. But one of the mods I'm using, of course, helps out with the patrols, because right now we only need this one tower and they can do the patrols for the whole town, which I think is more accurate. I mean, this is a small town, 200 people, one good building with like a ton of people could do all the patrolling, and yes, that's what's happening. Otherwise, if we wouldn't have done that, we would probably need 4 or 5 of these buildings to do all the patrolling and a ton more people. So I think this is actually more accurate. So I like this. Alright, it doesn't have light fortification. This should provide light fortification. Too far from any watch post or guard duty company. Okay. If I do it like this, will that work? I don't know. Have to figure that out. Could be that it's just too far and we are going to need to build another guard post area, but and yeah, for those wondering, I do have a little bit of a runny nose every now and then. Sorry for that. Might sound a little different, and sometimes you hear my nose. I trust I find you all in good health. I'm fine, thanks, except for a little bit of a runny nose, but that's it. How are you today, the Drip Baron? Hope all is well. Body Shot, have you tried the new Planet Crafter updates with the moons and stuff? And if you have, do you like it? Alright, add a company. We've formed a spear company. Do we have soldiers for it? Well, 1. We can have up to 5, so that's good. That's good. Let's get these militiamen in. So now we have 2 companies, the Castle Company and the Spear Company. I mean, oh, we can actually change this. Cool. Well, the emblem color should be green, I guess. No. The emblem color should be something like this. And then the primary color should be green, of course. So it can just be one color. Yeah, it should be one color, but I like a different icon. I don't like this little wolfy thing. This is my spear company. There we go. Yeah, we do need it like this. Nah, too bright, too bright. I don't know. I don't like most of the colors, actually. Nah, this is okay. This is the heraldry. So that's set. Then I think we should change this one too, because, I mean, a duck. This is our main army. Let's get this one in. I think we should keep the emblem colors the same. We can change the shapes and stuff. So, yeah, there we go. 2 companies, Castle Company and Spear Company 1. Should probably, yeah, they have a spear as a weapon, so that's good. We have 4 new people in, so I can now add 4 more people to it. And now we have a full Spear Company. All we need now is for them to train up, and we should be able to send these on a mission too. Nice. I haven't really been playing anything. Oh, yeah, that, you told me that last time. Sorry. Population hits 200. Nice. Well, I've been trying to get into Humble now in the little bit of spare time that I had. So it's quite the works. And I built a big base in the wrong spot because now all the water is coming up. And I know that I'm quite far out of the water. So I might have to move my base. But I was just trying to get to Humble completed at some point. And then see and jump to all the different moons that you can go to. And I don't know. Have to check it out. I think it could be fun. But we'll have to see. Alright, they're really chopping all the trees here. We still have a housing insufficiency. And apparently... Oh, it's for these berry guys. They can't get a house. Well, what we could do... is at some point just build a little extra town here or something. Or up here, I don't know. We have to start thinking about a second piece of town anyway at some point. I mean, can't fit everybody in just this one piece, so we'll have to see. Also think we should expand more a little bit this way, so so many things that I want to do and go for, but we'll have to see how it goes. Wheat! Still the same. Well, nothing good then. The wait is on. It's a long wait then. They have the need for entertainment, so we might need to get the farm and then build a tavern. Beer brewery could be here, and the tavern as well. Iron ore for the elders. No. No. I think this could be a good spot for the tavern, actually. So, maybe just get going with the tavern first. And then I'm going to pause so that we don't get anything else built in here. Let's build the tavern first so that we get going with that. And then once we have a tavern up, we can go for something else. Okay. Let's just move this whole structure a bit. I don't know. This doesn't feel right. This is the public lounge. This will allow us for 30 people. This will allow 36. We get a door in, of course. Alright, 36 people in the main lounge. Then we also need a service counter, where they can get their drinks and stuff. Is it me or isn't this straight? Okay, looks better. Then we have a service counter, but we can only have one taverner if we keep it this small. If we do it higher, we can get 2, which is better. I think a tavern needs a chimney. Oh, can't build a chimney on any of these buildings. Yeah, let's get rid of this door because I don't like that door. I want a cool door. There we go. That's the service counter. Then we also need to build a berry brewery where we can brew some berries. I don't know. That needs to be pretty big, I think. And it needs to be behind here. Can have 3 brewers. It also needs a cool door. And can this building have a chimney? It can have a chimney. There we go. Okay, so this is the brewery then. Cool. Alright. Then, too far. Oh, we should set it to public lounge. This is then the public lounge area, of course. Then here we put up a sign saying that this is the tavern. Okay. Well, all the structures have whatever they need, so that's good. And we can now start to build our tavern here. Alright, let's build this all. This is the big tavern. The only thing is we don't have beer yet, but we can make a berry brew. And then I think we can provide the entertainment need that they have, which will be good as well. So that's nice. Alright, I need to keep the build the monastery with surrounding hamlets. I'm sure everyone heard that. Got my TV on 100. Ah. Patient. Doctor, I feel like a dog. Doctor, how long have you felt like this? Since I was a puppy. Oh boy. The open spots to the right place for the monastery. Quiet and peaceful in the woods. This one. Yeah, I think so, but I think... Yeah, it could be that if we build it in another place, we can build some small towns around it or something. But on the other hand, a monastery is pretty self-sufficient. It doesn't need any houses and stuff. So yeah, we could build the monastery totally here. If we buy this territory, we can actually start it here. Alright, we'll do that. Thanks for the tip, Rodog. We're going to build the monastery here. There we go. How many wells do you have? Well, we only need one for the villagers. It's in the city center right here. I also have one for the bakery, which is here. So there's number 2. And since the berry brewer needs one, thanks for reminding me, I do need to build another one right here for the berry brewer so that they can get their water too. Then we have 3, but you don't need that many wells because people just go get their food here and then they also get a drink. So that's it. 800 coins still. Wow, villager's path is blocked. Encampment ground. Oh yeah, because it's in the water. Destroy the building. Well, I'm not going to destroy the whole building, but we might just delete this one and apply the changes. That will solve some issues. Ooh, let me take a look at my soldiers. These are on the mission. I want them back though, but okay. These are training up, and we can see they're nearly trained up. My 9 more points to go, and they're all trained up. And then we can send these on a mission, I think. But in order to send them on a mission, we need to finish this one first. So, kind of hoping that they will soon. But these missions take a long time. Alright, well, we have the wheat fields working there. We don't need another one yet since we will be getting berry brew. So time to start the monastery, I guess. At least a modest idea of the monastery. Although... did we unlock that yet? I don't think so. Now we have. Okay. Still had to unlock it. I forgot about that. We can now also get the bow company, the sword company, the provisioner. Oh, we can make war rations. Nice. The royal courtier. Oh, the royal office. Yeah, that's what we needed for one of the structures. Tier 2 kingdom privilege. Okay, nice. I should probably check my privileges and stuff. See, we can have an edict now. Refunds 50% of tools used after constructing a building part. Yes, please. Upkeep of production building parts are decreased by 50%. Decreases the cost of every mandate. Yeah, I don't know. What's this one? Let's see. Trade price bonus. If deploys a company on a military mission, taxation accumulation speed is increased by 50%. For every 5 territories you purchase while this is active, you get one for free. If a knight dies during a military mission, a new one appears. Kingdom upkeep buildings get cheaper. Oh, that's all interesting, but I'm not going to get any of those yet. I'm going to keep those free. How big can a company of soldiers get? I don't know yet, really, to be honest, but I think it's 5. Trade 1,000 worth of resources with Devonport. One of the elders will tell us. Privilege mandates. Merchandise taxes. Oh, let's do that. Because I want that tax up. Building a monastery. Our monastery will accept both monks and nuns. Only monks, only nuns. Well, we'll do both. We've learned a new tax. Nice. Let's go into taxes. I don't know. How do we put that up? They don't show here yet. Normally you see all the different taxing options you have there. It's probably something that we still have to unlock. Let me check somewhere. Can we see that out here? Manor house. The milling taxes. Yeah. Oh well, all is good. Um... How many cats can you put into an empty box? Only one. After that, the box isn't empty. True. Oh, just be nice and peaceful, everybody. Just make sure you don't get too much or scream too much and stuff. All is fine. All is fine. Don't worry about it. A brewer and a taverner we can get already? Well, let's do so. I mean, then they're already in there for when the building is ready. The builders are doing a great job, by the way. I mean, parts of the tavern are already up. And we can already see the chimney. Then have to still build the whole brewery around it, but the chimney's up. That gives me time to start constructing the monastery, now that we have unlocked it. Alright, let's do the dorms first, I guess. Yeah, the dorms should be the wooden buildings, I think. I think I like that. Alright, I think we should keep the road, because it could be a part of the structure that we're building. I'm just checking if we have an arch in here. Not yet. Let's check if there's a nice arch already in the decorations. A stone arch, because then we can place that in. No. Okay, so we don't have that yet. Well, you know what? Let's just get going with the monk dorms. We'll leave an opening in here so that people can get in and out through here. You know what? Let's just leave it small. 2 of these. Yes, for the monks. Do we also have a normal door or only these special ones? Well, apparently only these. Add a sub-building. That'll be the nun dorms. Alright. I kind of want to go like this and then do this. And then we remove this one. Because now we have the opening, but now this is all aligned. I like it when it's all aligned. So now this is all aligned. We have the nunnery and the monk stuff. Both have a capacity of 10 right now, which is good enough. We need non-dorms and monks. We need a herb garden and we need a monastic scriptorum. I also think we need a chapel for this, though. Let's get the scriptorum. Oh, it's a bit big. Has capacity for 4. Maybe we should put a scriptorum on each side, but apparently I can't. That's too far away. Okay. Oh, this is now all of a sudden too far away too. That's interesting. When I placed it here, it was fine. And then all of a sudden it started complaining it was too far. Okay, so we have the scriptorum. Then we also need a herb garden. It will produce us herbs. We'll do the herb garden outside. Herb planter rope trellis. Well, these are all the herbs I guess we can get. Let's just do 2 of each type. Although we don't need that many, I think. So we'll just start with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we should actually. No. That has to stay. We should get rid of these. Let's do these corner pieces in first. Now, as you may understand, this always takes a bit of time, setting all of this up. Why is that here? I don't know. Should probably do this like this. Alright. now it's gone. Perfect. That thing was still in the way. Alright, we'll do one here. Then we'll do another one like this. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll do another one like these, but we'll do it right here. Let's slow down because we're going too fast. We'll just make this a 9-piece garden with the corner pieces like this. There we go. We can do this one in the middle then. Then we can do this one out here. At least we actually put in an effort to make it look like a nice garden, which is good. I will of course get back to chat soon. There we are. And then this one right here again. That goes like this. Alright. Let's build it all. There we go. That's the start of a monastery. What's that? Construction requirements not met. Oh, it needs a resource depot. Okay, the herb garden needs a resource depot. Ah, this is the depot. Well, we can put that next to it, I guess. Alright, now all the construction requirements are met and we get a herb garden. Very cool, very cool. Let's see. I feel like I shouldn't call it. No, we had. Let's get the poor brother and sisters of the rich guy, Jesus, a home. Well, you know, they're getting a home. Let's host a berry fair. That's fine. Tavern established. Yay, we got a tavern, Road Dog. Let's get 2 taverners. And I'll name this guy Road Dog because he should be in charge of the tavern. Tasting all the beers and stuff. Do I have a brewer? Yes. Let's get 2 extra so that we can make a ton of berry brew. Should probably tell this one to actually sell the berry brew. That should keep everybody happy. I mean, it's not beer yet, Road Dog, but at least it's berry brew, so you get something out of it. Dear Santa, when I asked you to be famous worldwide and didn't mean you to add me on the Interpol wanted list. My favorite YouTuber. Ah, that's nice, BMW boy. That is so nice. I don't really have favorites, though. I love you all. You're all amazing people. So thanks a lot. And thanks for all the ongoing support. That is really amazing. But yeah, I do really appreciate it. Let's get rid of some of the cutting areas here. Look at how quickly they are now with destroying all the trees. And that really gives me a clear line of sight on where to go and where we can build and stuff. I really like that. Let's get rid of these. We do have a nice area out here, though, to chop. I mean, the more trees we take out now, the better it is. Because the faster we can build stuff later. So let's go like this. Let's remove these few trees so that we have more room for the monastery. Look at this, all the builders bringing the goods there. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, I think a company can be only 5 soldiers, but we can build multiple companies, so that should be okay. I'm not sure. Maybe it can be more soldiers, but one needs to train up. That's probably the one on the active mission. Yeah, that's from the castle company. So this one should be able to go on a mission. Except that we can't send them on a mission yet because they have to finish this one first. But I don't know if maybe there's a way to extend them. Pole arms. Recurve bow. Ah, look at this. A command post increases its company size by 5. So I think a company consists of 5 right now. But there are add-ons that can make it bigger. So this will add another 5 soldiers. Maybe there's more here. I don't know. Maximum number of troops per group is 10. Thank you, Trouble. So yeah, it's 5 and then with this one it's 10. Alright, good. Good to know. I see I can unlock cheese. Let's go with the cheese. That's nice. How are you doing, Trouble? Hope all is well. I was only having a laugh, maybe, I don't know. Well, you know, we are all different people, and some can be really overjoyed and show it, and others are a little bit more moderate in that, and that's where differences come from. Has nothing to do with good and bad, it's just sometimes adjusting to each other a bit so that everybody feels nice and comfy in here. All good here, that's good to hear, Trouble, that's good to hear. Right, there we go. Your villagers are eligible to a new status. Citizens. Nice. Alright, let's unlock the short bow. We need wood and cloth for it to make bows. Nice. So now we can get a bow company too. But yeah, I'm not going to get another company until we finally unlock more missions. Man, that first mission is slow. How long is it going on already? We still haven't completed it. Ah, we can now also have an iron mining camp. We don't need to mine it in here anymore. We can also mine it from those places now. Finally. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I mean, we have plenty of iron ore, so we don't need that, but we could now. Cool. That's actually nice. The wheat farm's doing okay. 243 now. Okay, that's better and better. Might actually have room for the brewery now. We just need the hop farm then. Bet that'll make Rodog happy if we get a hop farm and then a brewery. Would be nice if we could get the hop farm a tad bit close to this. I'm going to try. Let's build the hop farm behind this. Build, and then we can reserve an area out here. I think we also have to, what's this? The hunter's hut. Ah, yeah. We'll also have to build another logging camp here then to get rid of all these trees. But that should be good. Then we can get the hop farm here, and then we can build the brewery somewhere out here, I think. Bowyer, the spearmaker. Where's my brewery? Right here. It's not a very preferred building, so people don't want to live too close to it, but we can still build it out here. I mean, that's fine. Probably needs water, yes, so we have to build a well here too then. Then we can start to work on our beer production. If you bring up a church, I want a place to worship Freya, where your example can make laugh. Do not bring it up. Oh boy. Day and a half of work, week to go. Half day Fridays for me. Nice. Then maybe squeeze in a game or two. Nice. What are you playing recently then? Either gaming or I should be setting up all of our streaming stuff. Body Shot on Twitch going forward. Are you going to stream again, Body Shot, on Twitch? How cool! Nice! The one and only 7 days to die. Of course. Well, very cool, very cool. Try to watch on Twitch. Oh, look at that. The first bits and pieces of the monastery are there. We can soon put in some people there. Okay. For now, yeah, we need woodcutters, so let's get those in. Look at the city center. It's pretty busy now with a lot of people that come in and go get their water, get their supplies. I like it. 500 berries, that's good. The meat's going short a little bit, so we might have to get some extra butcheries and hunters soon. Bread is good, fish is good, clothing is okay. We get more cloth now, that's nice. So yeah, things don't look so bad. Actually quite good. Watch some Doom play. How they manage to play at that speed is beyond me. Well, that's what I have with a lot of gamers. I'm like, wow, some people are so good. I mean, I'm just regular on a lot of games. I just have a lot of fun with it, but some people get so into it and are so good in certain games. That's amazing. Alright, they're bringing all the stuff for the hop farm. While they're still busy with this. Wow, this is going to take so long. Occupants. Oh, those are all the dorms. The herbalists, the copyists. Oh, they already put up a piece for the herbalist. Nice. That should get me some herbs soon, and then we can hopefully sell those for a bit. Should probably put milk and cheese on the list now. Should put hops and beer on the list, since we will be making those. Herbs on the list. And then let's go to the actual trade. Oh, that was already right here. Sell everything above, I don't know, 50 herbs. We don't need that many herbs right now, so let's sell every bit above 50. For now, we will do that later, but you can always up that number. But for now, 50 will do. Let's put people in the hop farm and the brewery. Oh, let's put them already in the hop farm if we can. I don't know if that works already, but no, that doesn't work. Okay. Well, our soldiers are all in. Can we get people in the... No, we can't put people in yet, so we have to wait for that. We have the room, though. I gave up playing Doom 25 years ago. Something like that. Doom 3D or something was it called? I don't know. Doom 2? I don't know. And then you had Duke Nukem 3D. Advice. Forming a new company. Villagers call for you to establish a new military company. They believe it will regenerate more resources and allow you to assign them to patrols, which will increase your village population density. Well, if we do this one, it's already completely done, so that's easy. Got that done. This one is busy. Oh, we still need to build the royal hall that can now be added to our... Add a building. The royal office. We need to get a royal office. I don't know. Should we put the royal office just into a big tower then? Like somewhere here in the middle is where the royal office is. Oh yeah, but it needs a heavy fortification room. Or it needs to be in heavy fortifications. Okay. What counts as heavy fortifications then? Guard location. Okay. It needs to be required as a room. Alright. This is a bit too big. Alright, this is the room then. Then it needs a door. But it needs to be... This building needs to be constructed within a heavy fortification area. Make sure to place buildings nearby that provide heavy fortification. Well, these provide some form of fortification, but it's light. Light fortification. Light fortifications. So... I don't know if I already have pieces that provide heavy fortification yet. Probably not. Otherwise it would have said that. So probably don't have that unlocked yet. But we can just build this and get some heavy fortifications next to it. But I'm just going to leave it open for now. Let's see. House function, connections, connections. Splendor package. House functions for a monument. Paved roads. Cool. Milling taxes in. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. I should check this one. This is probably where we can get the... yeah, this is heavy fortifications. Alright, so we have to get this up to actually get that. So we'll have to wait with that a little bit. Or maybe this one does. Castle fortifications, yes. Covers a small area with light active fortification. Wow. Alright. We'll see. If I click this now. Add a sub building. Free build. Let me click the keep for a little bit. And then... provides heavy fortification. Okay. Too far. Oh. Okay, I have an idea though. Yeah, we'll do that later. Let's get rid of this. And then we'll just leave it as it is for now. And then later on we'll build the royal office in another area. We're going to make a separate area for the royal office. It's all a bit finding out and go, but we can do it. And I do like it a lot, so that's very good. So much into this game. It's pretty deep. I like it. How old is everybody? I am 41, to be precise. Ooh, the mission is a success. We got 1 wound toll. We got 12 kingdom influence points. Nice. We did pretty okay, I think. Let's spend those points. Okay. And I think we can now do another mission then. So let's see. But let me keep my eyes on chat for a little bit now. The problem is with Acer. Acer's a humanity site, not yours. Okay. Old enough to know better. Oh, wow. Old good times. I say it must have been like the day after the evening before. Most of us here are old enough that we don't have birthdays anymore. We level up. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I'm 41. How old are you, BMW boy? For apologies. Yeah, it's all good. Hey, Akudo. Nice to see you. I decided I don't like Foundation. Ah, why is that? 60 years young here. Ah, nice, Kev. I am 67, so I don't have plenty to checking them days. 29. Well, that's a nice age. Still a lot ahead, so... we should be getting in a new batch of wheat soon. Yep. See, this is almost ready. That's great. They did build the woodcutter, so that's nice. This can now really start to chop some trees. This is the hop farm. They're now bringing in the planks. More and more of the monastery gets slowly built. But they usually build the buildings close first. So all the additions we did around town are now pretty much built, I think. So we'll see. Alright. I really want them to finish the monastery, though. Let me just check for a second. We have 3 builders' workshops. That's 9 builders. That should be okay for now. Ooh, devote a male villager to the monastery. Oh, yes. Oh, we can only do 2 so far, but at least we have them. Clergy's happy with it, so that's nice. Steward of the bishop is approaching. Well, we'll let him be. Let him be, let it be. Trade with Middle is booming. They plan on investing this wealth into restoring their old church, which would attract pilgrims. That could also benefit our village. Alright, we'll see to it. We'll get a message that we can help them and boost our trade, which will be nice. Hey, Mike, good to see you. How are you today? Rather slow game, and I don't like the tech progression. Yeah, well, you know, we all have different favorite games and stuff, so that's all good. I mean... just, you gave it a try, and I guess, well, then you don't like it. I do still love the old version a little bit more than this one, but I do love this as well. This is a nice game. I have fun with it. It does take its sweet time, and, well, let me just do this one. Ooh, influential, but I don't have a use for the coins. Alright, let's get some wealth. That's fine. The only thing is, with how I see it, like the sheep farm, this is one sheep farm, takes up a lot of space. The same with the wheat farms. And the whole railroading in here, it's pretty much every time the same, makes for the same towns. So a lot of towns look quite alike because you just have to build towers in certain places, you have to build granaries all over the place, you have to... So the way they constructed the game leaves you with lesser options to build a different town that you like. That's true, that's true. So that makes it a bit less interesting than, say, Ostrov, because you have more options there. I mean, you just place a housing zone, but it needs to be close to a tower for the guards, and it needs to be close to a church, and it needs to be... It has all these prerequisites, and... Like, you do need a tavern, and you don't want a tavern to be too far away from the people, so it has to be close to the people. You do have a lot of options with the different buildings, though. I really like the way you can mix up buildings, and just put buildings in each other and stuff, and it will still work. I do like that a lot. So it has its pros and cons, but I think they can do a better job with it. That's for sure. But it's already fun. I mean, look at this little town. It does look like a cool town, I think. But that's me, so I guess it's completely fine. Everybody has their own opinion. You don't like it? Well, that's okay. Ooh, we bought some tools again, because of course we're not that fast at the moment with getting new tools. We do make them, but not that fast, but that's okay. We have plenty of money anyway. There comes the brewery. Oh, and they're also building the hop farm. I want them to finish the hop farm so we can start setting it up. I think as soon as they finish the door here, we can also start setting this up. And I guess we might already have herb people. Yeah, we have a herbalist now. Nice. Yeah, I enjoy Ostrov a lot. Yeah, Ostrov is still amazing. I totally love Ostrov. How are you, Mike? Hope all is well. How's your mother? I played it a lot since your playthrough got me enthusiastic, but eventually I decided that, nah, not fun enough. Well, you know, that's fine, that's fine. I'd love to see how far we can get and how big a town we can build and what we can do with the military and stuff. So I think that's cool. Alright, strategic patrol is might 18 plus. Well, we have one that has 215 and one with 60. This gives nice loot, though. First great mission. This mission yields simple rewards and poses little to no challenge. Companies of all grades can perform a first great mission. Well, these are more tough. So we have to get better military first before we can do any of these. So, you know, let's just tell these guys to go on this mission. Success probably average. Oh. Fair. Alright, we'll deploy them in here. And then once these are trained up, they can go into this one, because this is then their fair share. See, just one needs to train up. That's it. At least we can do a few missions. Yeah, you should totally do that, Trouble. That'll be so cool. We're looking forward to seeing Bodyshot stream some 7 Days to Die. Are you going to do multiplayer, Trouble, with the two of you, or is she going solo? Or maybe I should just ask Bodyshot. Are you going solo, Bodyshot, or are you doing it together? It's so cool, though. Do we need extra residential areas? We have space here, so that's okay. We should leave this open for all the other military buildings that we get. Actually, yeah, the bowyer's hut and the swordsmith. We can already build those. And since we have the fortification in here, let's build them in here. Build. This will be the bowyer's hut, and then we also build the swordsmith, I guess. And then we have them all built. We're creating all kinds of weapons. I suggested a body shop beginner's guide to 7 days to die a while ago. Ah, good. Guide videos usually do pretty well, so... It's a merry fair, and it was a success. Very nice, very nice. We had a successful fair. 1 herbalist, 7 farmers. I want to put people in the hop farm. Oh, sometimes the game lags a bit. Don't know what that is, but it is what it is. Is the brewery also still not ready? No. We will be playing together, but I may play other games solo, so see how I go. Can't sit in game for too long. Yeah, well, you just do whatever you can, I guess, and don't overdo it, because that might backfire. But very cool that that you'll be back streaming, so we'll be watching if we can, of course, depending on the hours, since you're on the other side of the globe from us. Right, we have an extra builder's hut now. That should help out with the building a little bit. The brewer is done. Let's get a guy in. Can already collect the wheat and the water. There comes your beer, Roadhog. Yeah, lately I've been planning to do a lot more work on the channel, but every time stuff keeps interfering. Of course, not complaining. I mean, if the little one gets sick, she gets sick, and we'll just fix her up. So that's... Of course, having priority, but I kind of want to really get into spending more time on the channel. Ooh, castle walls here. Provide slight passive fortification within the designated area. Well, this is all light fortification. But I guess it's cool if we build a castle wall here a bit. Alright, can we then put the gate in here somewhere, or... We can put it at the edge, though, so what we can do, probably, is make this the guard area too far. Can I still place it? Yes. Okay. This one should go. And then we'll continue from this one on. Alright, well, this should generate something of a defense perimeter. Nice. Let's build it. Let's see how that looks. I think it's nice. I think I heard a building being ready. Oh, they built a piece of the monastery. This is still being built. Come on, finish it. Oh, they're now using this as a road. Ouch. Well, we can fix that by making this a forbidden area, in a sense that we just do a line here, like this. Then this is forbidden, meaning that they won't walk through this. They will just have to take a detour. That's it, so... They should now all just go here and then walk right there instead of using this road at some point. The farmers will probably use it when they do the farming, but these should now go all the way around. Should be better. Time for work. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you. You have a great day. Hope you can enjoy your work. Take care. And we'll see you soon again. Thanks so much for popping in. It is much appreciated. Alright, we have everything unlocked now, even the provisioner. That can make us the provisions we need for our soldiers. Nice. Let's get the army. It is still training. Takes a long time to train up this guy. Are you injured or something? No. Guardsman level 2. Okay. Well, he should just be training and then... get better, but I guess we can already send them on the mission. I mean, we have plenty. Let's just deploy them on the mission. There they go. A delegate of the abbess is approaching your village. Uh-oh. Now we should be careful. Let's devote a few ladies into the monastery. That's 4. Pet's Villa is now a hermitage. Ooh. That is, but... Bye, Body Shot. Take care. Have a good one. Looking forward to watching you stream. A providential trade route. The abbess is glad you have established a trade route within Kingston Abbey. She believes monasteries on both sides would benefit from trading with each other and would like to know if you need anything. Well, coins. Trade price bonus. That's nice. Let's do a trade price bonus. That might be good. Gift received. Thank you. That should make trade better, so that's nice. And then once the herb garden is done, we've built the monastery that they want us to build, so that's good. I guess then it might be time for the royal office. We did fulfill the entertainment need as well. It's just a housing shortage and a taxes problem. Now, the housing shortage will probably go for all these people. So I think we might fund a new little piece of town in this area, build some houses around it, and that opens up options both for the monastery, but also for this neighborhood at some point, I think. So that'll be interesting. See how that goes. And then, yeah. I mean, resource-wise, we're pretty good. Yeah, we have what we need. We not produce cheese yet. That's a big minus, of course. I mean, I should totally get into cheese soon, but I think if we get some extra land, and there's still plenty of land available, we can get a lot more stuff going. So that should totally be worth it at some point. Maximum. Nice. We get some good immigrants in. 223 people. I think we're starting to have a sizable town now. Right, let's build a few little houses in front of the monastery at some point. Oh, not in front of the monastery. We're going to build it right here. Let's build. Let's make sure we get some food in here, so that we can feed the people once they get in. One, two, three, four. We should also sell them some clothing, I guess. Yeah, we can do that the other way around, just like this. Well, that should do the trick. Build. Then we also need to get a well for the water. Let's build a well out here, not in the middle, as I usually do. We'll do it like this. This should provide a marketplace. Now we can build some houses around it. We'll watch later. Too much buffering right now. Oh, sorry to hear that, Mike. Hope everybody else can watch without too much buffering. I don't see any issues on my end, so let me know if there's issues, though. I mean, I will look at it and try to fix it, so please let me know. Alright, this will interfere with the boar hunting, of course, but we can just move that later on. At least right now, they can build extra houses here. And we can hopefully have a little extra village going up here. We can probably just clean out the areas here for a bit with trees and then do a lot more building. I think we have a lot more stuff to do, but we also accomplished quite a bit. I mean, we have a pretty big fortress right now, right here, and it's taking shape even more and more and more. We do have the monastery being built here now, which I think is cool. We're trading with all the different estates. We have the tool production all set up. So all in all, we are advancing, which is, of course, a big part of this game, so I love it. And I think it's pretty cool. Villagers blocked. Ah, yes, they can't get into this area now because of the this being too close to the entrance, I guess. So we have to do it a bit like this so that their path is no longer blocked. And then, of course, we have to paint the crop field for this and remove all the trees in here. Let's just make sure we get a decent size. It's adequately sized now, so that's good. We just have to wait for them to clear the trees. How do we speed that up? Well, we can just tell them to no longer cut the trees here. Just do the ones that are in that zone first, and then they can do all the other trees. So that should be good. And then from here on out we can start to make the hops and then the beer. But yeah, plenty more stuff to do. But we advanced. And for now, that is going to be it. We have our dog that we take care of 2 days a week. It's still with us today. And it will be having a little sleepover party. And meaning that I have to take it out soon. And I'm getting a little bit tired, of course, with all the sleep that I lacked in the last couple of nights. And we have been streaming for 2 hours. So I'm going to give you all a big thanks. Thanks so much for being here. It is much appreciated. I had a great time streaming Foundation. We will be continuing this soon again. Trying to expand this town even further. If you have suggestions either for this game or for other games to play or for what I should do with the channel and stuff like that, you're always free to leave suggestions in the comment section or in the Discord. I wish you all a great rest of the week. Take care, have fun, stay healthy. I'd love to see you all on Friday, where we will not be playing Foundation, we'll be playing another game. And then probably next week we'll do Foundation again. And then, yeah, we're going to do a lot of different stuff soon. And as you can gaze upon this, I think, nice looking town, it is ta-ta for now. See you all later, and bye-bye.